Hey, good morning, boys and girls. Happy Friday to you. I hope you're having a good day. Hey, I had to go down to a meeting today, so I'm kind of in a different location. Hopefully the quality of the video is still all right. But I wanted to share these next manners with you so we could get through our Bear 24 today. So I'm going to run through the last 6 manners. Your teachers might do 3 now, 3 later, but we're going to go through them fairly quickly. So the next one, manner number 19, is a really simple one, and it's to cover your mouth when you cough, sneeze, or burp. So you can do it this way. Some people do it into their elbow. Some people like to even get their shirt up and do it that way. It is up to you, but we want you to cover that up so your germs don't travel out and get anybody else sick. The next one is if somebody bumps into you, you should always say, "Excuse me." You know, if you go down to the metro, it can be a massive, like just tons of people trying to get in places. And just by walking around, you might step some direction and not realize somebody had come that close to you and bump into them. It wasn't on purpose. So you just turn and say, "I'm sorry." In school, same thing. If you're going to line and kids are moving quickly and you bump somebody, you need to turn and say, "Whoops, I'm sorry," and then just keep on going. That's what's expected. And it just helps let everybody know that, "Whoops, that wasn't on purpose. I apologize." The next one is really important, you guys. If anybody is bullying you, we throw that bully word out really fast. And we'll talk later, and Mrs. Straub is going to be doing a lesson on what bullying really is. Bullying isn't somebody was mean to you one time. But if somebody continues to be mean to you, you need to make sure you're talking to your teacher so your teacher knows. All right? We can't help you. We can't do anything. We might not even be able to always see it if you're not telling your teacher. So you need to make sure you're communicating to your teacher and letting them know if you're being bullied. All right? Now, from that subject, we go to the next one. This is manner number 22, probably my favorite one, and it is be positive and enjoy life. So be positive. Our brains are taught to look at the negative. We do that because a long time ago we had to survive out in the wild. So our brains are taught to look for things that might be harmful toward us. So you have to really train your brain to look for the good things. And that makes it so much better. So be positive and enjoy life. The next one, again, a really important one, especially at school, is to know that learners make mistakes. We all make mistakes. You made mistakes when you were learning how to ride a bike and play piano and do all the things that you do. You've made mistakes. The difference is, I don't even know what the difference is. It's weird because you're learning to ride a bike and you'll skin your knee and you'll get right back up and keep trying again because you really want to do it. So reading, math, all the things you're doing, friendships, all these things, you're going to make mistakes and it's okay. You just have to keep going. So learn from your mistakes and move on. We don't sit there and dwell on them and get mad about them and ruin the day. You're going to make lots of mistakes. I still make mistakes every day because I'm learning. So learn from mistakes and move on. And you're going to make them. Just know that because learners make mistakes. And the very last one is no matter what the circumstances are, be honest. Now, there are times if you don't like my shirt, this little bear tooth jacket I'm wearing, if you don't like it, you don't need to come up to me and say, "Oh, I don't like that." That's not being honest. That's just almost kind of being mean. It's okay for you not to like it. If I come up to you, though, and I ask, "Hey, do you like my jacket?" Again, you can say it in a mean way or you can just say it in an honest way. You can say, "I don't know if I would wear it," meaning I don't really like it, but if you like it, that's okay. Or you could just say, "I don't know, it doesn't really matter what I think. Do you like it?" See, those are nicer ways to answer that question. So we want you to be honest, but we also don't want you to be so honest that you're just hurting people's feelings all the time, right? So that's the last of our Bear 24. I hope you've learned a little something over the last few days. Next week, we're going to start going over each manner and spending a little bit more time to touch on each and every one. So again, here were the kind of the summary from today. If someone bumps into you, say, "Excuse me." Manner number 21, if anybody's bullying you, let your teacher know. You've got to report it. Number 23 is be positive and enjoy life. Or sorry, that's 22. Number 23 is know that learners make mistakes. That's okay. Learn from it and move on. And the last one is to just be honest. Those are your Bear 24 right there. That wraps it up. Have an awesome Friday, and I will see you at lunch. I will be back for lunch, so I'll see you then. Have a great morning.